What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Modern Warfare Remastered video here today on the channel. In this one, we're going to be talking about something that has been on my mind recently in terms of weaponry, and one that has kind of proven itself to me as a player overall. That this is kind of the case. It might not be to some of you guys because you might not have it, but this one we're going to be talking about what I believe is the most overpowered or the best weapon in Modern Warfare Remastered at this very point in time. Whether or not you can consider it overpowered or not, I guess that's something that really falls onto personal preference. I'm one of those people that believes that there's a firm counter to almost everything in every single game, but this one definitely does give me some second guesses, some second thoughts here with this, because the XM-LAR is the one we're talking about with this today, and it is a laser pointer, a laser shooter, whatever you want to label it as. No matter what way you spin it, this thing at the very point in time is absolutely ridiculous. Now, I know I touched on this a little bit in the gameplay showcase that we did here when it first came out to Modern Warfare Remastered. I believe we got it up the day of, but regardless, I want to touch on it a little bit more here with this, a little bit more in depth, give my thoughts, feedback, and opinion on it now that I've actually had a decent amount of playtime with it, because at the time of getting that gameplay, I actually borrowed the footage from one of my friends, and therefore at the time did not actually open up any supply drops to get the necessary parts to actually unlock the collection and get this as a reward here with it. So I've done that, and I highly recommend you do it if you at all play Modern Warfare Remastered. I know supply drops aren't necessarily the greatest thing, and a lot of people do consider them evil. I'm not really on board with the whole supply drop system, but Modern Warfare Remastered is the one that I can get behind the most out of the most recent years that we've had this happen. So with it being something you can actually get out of completing a collection and not just necessarily testing your RNG luck to simply get this exclusively out of supply drops, you have to unlock everything to do it. It's something that I guess is a little bit more fair in a sense, but overall I would definitely still recommend going here to get it. I've kind of compared it previously to the FAL, the ACR, the SC 2010. All of those I honestly think are very valid comparisons and how they perform, and it's like all three of them, if they had a baby, put it all together, the XM-LAR is the really awkward child of that relationship. The FAL and the SC 2010 I think is really comparable to the recoil patterns, almost non-existent if you want to put it that way. It's very controllable in terms of the recoil. Sure, at times it can get away from you, but with a little bit of action with your hands on it, you can definitely get a hold of it very quickly. And then of course the ACR is known for being an absolute powerhouse, an absolute beast in all situations, and that honestly is what I think this is. It's something that has that same damage properties where at range it definitely thrives, but it can still get the job done at almost any scenario that you throw at it. Now, talking about the weapon a little bit more overall in just a broad perspective, it's one that I don't know the exact damage properties, but this thing melts. It honestly rivals that of any weapon that you can throw at it and outperforms a lot of those weapons in range, close quarters, whatever you want to put it. This thing just melts, and honestly, I would hate to go up against it, and I'd honestly put up that label that I never put up, sometimes potentially could be pay to win, if you want to put it that way, simply because those that do spend the money on supply drops, though it isn't a lot to get the necessary parts here for it, you can definitely do it without spending any money. You can just do it with the depot credits. It's definitely something that if you want to take that little mini shortcut, which is I think a lot shorter in this case than in previous Call of Duties and different games where the black market, the quartermaster, things like that are there where the drops contain the weapons themselves. This is a little bit shorter, but still it is one of those things where at the very beginning here when not many people have it, it's definitely something that a lot of people might go up against and say, you know what, that's not really all that fair. But definitely, if there is one weapon that I think you guys definitely should check out, it is the XM-LAR, the brand new assault rifle in Modern Warfare Remastered. And I know some people are really upset that they're adding ranged weapons here within this, but it is something that, take it how you will, it keeps the game fresh in a sense, but of course, for the time being, this might actually promote a little bit of a pay-to-win or an overpowered mentality with this weapon. So that said, I'm not saying this to kind of promote this, but more so saying to try and take advantage of this if you have the opportunity to do so. If you have depot credits or you have enough parts to actually unlock everything in the XM-LAR collection, do that so you can get this and start tearing it up in multiplayer as well. So this thing definitely is a powerhouse. I definitely would recommend it, and that is where we're gonna wrap it up. Just want to let you guys know about this because I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare Remastered with this recently, and I absolutely love it. It's so much fun to use. It tears everything up, and it's just such a great weapon. And honestly, honestly, on that note, that it might be a little bit OP, maybe a little bit paid to win. I guess that's something that, again, falls on personal opinion. So I'd love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. What do you guys think of this? Are you guys fond of the idea that the XM-LAR is in multiplayer and in Modern Warfare Remastered, or do you not necessarily like the idea of new weapons in the game? Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. But thank you dudes so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing as well to stay up to date with everything Modern Warfare Remastered, Black Ops 3, COD 2017, Infinite Warfare, all that good stuff. We got you covered. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that is the best place to get connected with me here outside of YouTube. Practically live on Twitter, so if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, feel free to follow me. Link is down there in the description. And finally, if you guys want to check out either of the two videos on screen right now, this will take you to the two most recent videos that we've done here on the channel that I think you guys will enjoy. So thank you dudes so much for watching. My name's been Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Take care and peace.